Why teams matter. From structure to performance. Let's be clear from the start. EU projects, complex organizations, and transformation initiatives do not fail because of lack of ideas. They fail because teams don't work. A team is not a group of people. A team is a system of coordinated effort around a shared mission with clear roles, trust, accountability, and the ability to perform under pressure. Research and practice show that teams are now the basic building block of modern organizations, especially where complexity is high, tasks are interdependent, speed and adaptability matter, and no single individual can know it all. But teams don't magically appear. They are designed, built, and led. How teams actually develop and why leaders misread them. Teams evolve through predictable stages: forming, orientation, politeness, uncertainty; storming, conflict, power struggles, friction, norming, alignment, trust, shared rules; performing, focus, delivery, mature collaboration, leading teams. Here's the key insight most leaders miss: conflict is not a failure of leadership. Avoiding conflict is. High performing teams must pass through storming. Leaders who shut down disagreement keep teams permanently immature. The goal is not harmony. The goal is productive tension in service of results. Belbin team roles: why balance beats talent. One of the biggest myths in project teams is this: if we put enough smart people together, performance will follow. It doesn't. Teams fail when roles are duplicated, missing, or unbalanced. Belbin's team role logic explains why effective teams require complementary contribution styles, not identical strengths. In simplified form, strong teams include roles such as strategic thinkers, ideas, vision, drivers, momentum, pressure for delivery; organizers, structure, planning, control; connectors, communication, cohesion; finishers, quality, follow through. When everyone wants to lead, nothing moves. When everyone analyzes, nothing finishes. When no one challenges, mistakes scale. Belbin's insight matters because EU projects are reciprocal systems. Outputs of one partner become inputs of another. Role imbalance creates bottlenecks, conflict, or silent failure. What makes a hot team? Hot. A hot team is not relaxed. It is not comfortable. It is alive. Hot teams share specific characteristics: a clear and meaningful mission; high interdependence. If one struggles, we all struggle. Strong internal trust combined with external pressure; permission to break rules in pursuit of outcomes; strong top level backing that removes obstacles. Hot teams form when the goal matters, failure is visible, and success has consequences. Discipline still matters. The 10 rules of teamwork. High performance is not chaos, it is structured intensity. The 10 rules for better teamwork translate leadership theory into daily discipline: shared mission, visible goals, clear roles, time respectful meetings, decision proportionality, constant information visibility, and a co pilot mindset. These rules matter because what is not visible is not managed. What is not discussed decays. What is not owned fails silently. This is especially critical in EU projects where accountability is collective, errors propagate across partners, and time is always constrained. Why resilience is the missing capability. Even the best teams face disruption. Change is not linear. People move through anticipation, shock, disorientation, reappraisal, and recommitment, often back and forth. This is why resilience is not a soft skill, it is an operational capability. Personal resilience is the ability to stay functional under uncertainty, understanding yourself, knowing the terrain, connecting to resources, taking action despite ambiguity. Team resilience is the ability to absorb pressure without fragmentation, keep communication open during stress, maintain purpose when outcomes are delayed. Organizational resilience is the ability to support teams instead of blaming them, communicate honestly during change, align leadership behavior with declared values. Here's the hard truth: teams don't burn out because of workload. They burn out because of uncertainty, silence, and misaligned leadership behavior. Teams are not a nice to have, they are the delivery mechanism of strategy. Belbin teaches us balance. Hot teams teach us intensity. Resilience teaches us endurance. If you want impact, real impact, you don't start with tools, platforms, or funding. You start with how people work together when things get hard. That is where results are born. Keep growing and winning with EUfunds.news.